Hey everybody, Rob Orgel with Silencer Syndicate, and we're here at the Allen Engineering booth with some very proprietary, cool silencers you've probably seen before, and we've got Brian to tell us a little bit about the backstory of Allen Engineering and some of their current offerings. I'll let you take it from here.
Allen Engineering has a long history to it, but in short, back in the late 80s, early 90s, Phil Seeberger founded OPS Inc. OPS Inc. made many suppressors for the military through the 2000s. In the 90s, Ron Allen joined the company as the head machinist. In the 2014 area, OPS Inc. was shut down. And so Ron Allen continued to make these suppressors under the Allen Engineering brand. So all of these are the same ones that were made back then and made by the same guy, just different name.
So in other words, we're kind of owning an old chapter. And so for the clone builders to build what used to be common usage, have they been updated since?
No, they are made exactly the way that Ron has been making them.
Gotcha.
When Phil made them, he wasn't a great machinist. That's why he brought on Ron. But when Ron came into the picture, he really overhauled how this thing was made, really streamlined it and improved it. When we started to make these, we spent a lot of time with Ron, and he taught us how to do it. So we do it pretty much exactly the same way Ron has.
The testament of history, but no updates to increase sound suppression or back pressure.
No, we find that the performance is still extremely good.
Really?
And I think the most important thing is that a lot of people want these suppressors because of their legacy.
Totally.
If we were to go and make these major changes to the design, it's not the same legacy as it had before. We are working on doing some improvements, but we will always continue the legacy line for the people who want those.
Totally. So quick walkthrough, you've got 556 and 308 suppressors?
Yep, so the highlights here are going to be the AEM5. This was formerly known as the OPS Inc. 12th model. This is the Mark 12 suppressor. It's our most popular offering. I find that it is the easiest to get into and into the world of Allen Engineering. Our second most popular one is going to be the M4 suppressor. This was designed for 14.5-inch front sight block rifles. Most notably, this was used by a lot of Delta operatives in Mogadishu and in Panama. But this has quickly become a pretty popular option. Besides that, a few lesser known ones are going to be the AEM3. This was the OPS Inc. 15th model, and it was used by Canadian Special Forces for some close quarter rifles.
More compact version?
Yep. And then well, I've got plenty more, but notably the M24. This was used on the M24A2s, the military's bolt-action rifles. This is one of our most popular 308 options.
Interesting.
It also can handle 301 mag if you want to put some higher pressure stuff through it.
Gotcha. And then this is like your most compact model?
Yeah, that's the AEM2. This is the most compact model. I love it for its size, but I find that the larger ones have better sound performance out of it.
Yeah, because you've got that much space over the barrel, so you're only getting so much suppression at such a short. Because it looks long, but when you put it next to, it is a very short suppressor.
Yeah, in all reality, it's got a very short amount of baffle stacks.
Makes sense.
Each suppressor has somewhat different mounting lengths. So the AEM5 series of suppressors, so the 530, 540s, all use the A mount, which is 2.5 inches. The AEM2, 3, and 4 uses a B mount, which is 2 inches. And then the direct thread options like the M24 and the M4 go over the barrel roughly about 4.5 inches.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
A lot more depth.
Yeah, but the benefit of that is that you get to have a longer barrel, which means better bullet velocity. You get to have a bigger suppressor, which means better sound suppression. And you're having very minimal added length. So this 10-inch suppressor is only adding about 6 inches to the end of your barrel.
Nice. And you're pushing it through reflex to use that space as well.
Yep. Yeah, so everything that's behind the muzzle is being used as an expanded blast chamber. So before the gas can move forward, it first needs to move back.
Gotcha. Very cool. Well, hey, not a new product, but a product that's stand the test of time. And I mean, especially the cloners love the concept. I like hearing that you're dabbling in some new spaces, but we'll keep true to the history. And I'm also very intrigued to see what those new spaces look like.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. We got some big ideas.
Look forward to hearing much more.
All right.
All right. As always, guys, stay safe, and we'll see you in the comments.